Alright, scrappers, welcome back to the channel. If you want to help the channel grow, hit that like button and leave a comment. That really helps. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Let's get the word out about the Scrap-Meister. These here we got out of a really strange light fixture. The light fixture had two different size fluorescent bulbs in it, and we had a string of them underneath a counter light, and so we had three fixtures and one of them went bad. So now we got these ballasts these were the good ones, and I'm gonna put these on eBay because you cannot buy these anymore. They do not make them. So yeah, if you see right here, it was one of the F13 T5s and one F8 T5 lamp. So I looked and looked and looked. I could not find a place to buy them, so we wound up having to replace all the fixtures underneath the counter light. So yeah, gonna put those on eBay. So now we got this thing here. It used to work as a timer for like timing your Christmas lights outside at your house at Christmas time, and I don't know what's inside of it, but this one stopped working. So we're gonna find out what's inside it for you guys. So if you ever see them, you know if you should just snip the cord off of it or take the whole thing and take out these 6 screws to reveal the goodies that might be inside. It feels pretty light, but you would think for a time clock there might be something good inside there. But we're gonna find out in 1 second. Almost there. Almost there, baby. Ooh, look at, there's copper inside there, little wires, bunch of plastic gears. So yeah, see if we can cut those wires out of there. At least we get all of the wire this time. If we'd have just cut the cord off, we wouldn't have got all the wire. Looks like I bet there's some little contacts inside there if you're saving silver contacts. So yeah, should we just break this off and put it with our copper motors? Sure, we'll put that right down there in the old motor bucket. At least we get a little something out of that. We'll put this in in there. And the rest of this, I think we can, unless somebody wants that. I generally don't save them because I just don't have the time. Oh, Jesus, did you see that? I missed that good. So, what should we do next? This is a motor out of a cheap fan that was in the elevator room at the hotel and was running for 24 hours a day for multiple years, and it finally quit. So we're gonna take this apart for you, see what we all get out of it. I'm sure you've probably seen these everywhere, or you've probably done some yourself, but for the new guys, we'll take one apart here. Why ain't I using the screw gun? Use the screw gun, Dennis. It works faster. This here is going to be a piece of cast aluminum, but we got to get these bearings out of here first. So I always just use something like that and pop her right out that way and get in there and pry that out of there. Hopefully they usually just pry out. Never really had to stick one in a vise, but this might be the one. Let's put it in a vise and see what it does. There she goes. She's going rolling all the way outside. All right, here we go. Get this dough stuff out of here. Get the dough out of there. So we got a piece of clean cast here. There's no stickiness in there, no steel bushings. So yeah, here we go. Comes out the stator or stator or whatever you call them. Is it a stator or a stator? Let me know in the comments. And now we got more motors to pull apart. Yeah, it's too bad you guys didn't like to sit and watch me take motors apart, because I got a lot of those to take apart. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this one apart for you though, because that actually came out of a ptac, and that was for the fan. And of all the ptacs I ever taken apart, this was the fans that were in it. This one was really old in comparison to the others, and that was the fan that came out of that ptac. So yeah, so I wonder if we can punch this out of here. Looks like we can. Let's use a punch. Use a punch. Where's the punches? We're not going to go and get them because they're buried. We'll just use this screwdriver. There, that came bouncing out of there. So again, we got them bearings in there to get out. So we'll have a clean piece of cast. Those look like those are aluminum. Yep, I don't know if they, so we shouldn't have to take them out of there. Those might be plastic. Let's hit one once with a hammer. Are those plastic? I bet you those are plastic. They might be plastic. Yeah, they're plastic. So they're going to want you to take them out of there. They're going to want them out of there. Boy, it makes it hardly worth the time and effort here. Guess that's the way to do it right there. Just punch them out. Just punch them out. And we got the switch going on here. We got to get out of there. And there's old Sticky sticking around. Get out of there, yeah. There we go. Oh, look at that. We got that little plug down in there too. All kinds of things on here it wants us to take out. Oh boy. Come on out of there now. There it goes. All right, now we got to get that out of there. We got to get that bearing out of there. It's like the bearing C, only different. There we go. Get the dough out of there. There we go. Clean cast. About 1.5 ounces. About 1.5 ounces of that stuff. We got this here with some little wires on it. We can cut the wires off. Cut them off, put them in our singles barrel right over there. All right, should we move on to this one here? Wonder what size those are. Wonder what size those are. Will these do it? Will that do it? Oh, look at there. It did. Come on. Is there screws on the other, or bolts on the other end that are turning? Sure enough. Can you believe they're a different size too? Oh boy. So we gotta go like this. I thought they were, I didn't think they had nuts on them before I looked. Sounds like somebody's cutting down a tree. All right. So, how's this gonna come apart now? Ooh, look at there. Woo. Look at there, huh? What would you consider that? Would you throw that into shred, or would you put that into aluminum breakage? Or would you try to get that out of there? Like that. Well, I'd put that into cast aluminum. How about you? This I'd throw into the old shred pile. But this we'll put with our cast that we got from that other stuff. Look at that, see? Cast. Now we gotta cut this thing. We gotta get this end off. There we go. More cast aluminum. And we gotta cut this off, and you know what? You know what, hey? When I was doing those radiators in the last video, we dropped this and it knocked the old she took out the blade on there. So I think I'll just put a new blade on here and I'll get back to you. All right, we are back. We are back. Where's a good place to cut this? Someplace where we don't have to cut is, I see a little daylight right through here. So let's do it right there, huh? We're gonna kind of go right there. It's too bad that was... All right, scrappers, welcome back. Neighbor guy out there just ordered some food and it came, and he come running back out trying to catch the driver because it wasn't right, and the driver's gone. I bet she's on the phone right now. Anyways, we're gonna cut this baby open to get this out of there, but hey, you know what? Before I do it, let's make sure it's copper, just to make sure, because it wouldn't be any fun doing it and then finding out it's aluminum. But it's copper. She's copper. All right, so where'd my lines go? There they are. All right, watch your eyes. Yeah, I think I only got 2 eyeballs, Dennis, so put these glasses on. Okay. This guard, I put this guard back on there and it doesn't hold on there tight. I gotta look at it sometime when I'm not shooting a video with it. All right, so some more shred. Put that in the trailer. Woohoo! You see that sucker bounce, huh? All right, so we got another one of these that we can cut apart. So, yeah. So what do you think? You want to see how these come apart? These are the ones that are bolted together. They're bolted together. Let's try it. We'll try it. Doesn't want to come apart that way. Now I probably stripped that one. Oh boy. Might have to use the old can opener. Oh, that one doesn't want to come open either. Are you just too damn weak, Dennis, or what? If I punch on it a little bit. Well, that worked good. Come on. It's amazing how just that little vibration by pounding on it makes that big of a difference. So I better pound this one too. Okay, I guess I don't quite need to have them on right now. Oh, look at there. It's another one of these. We got lots of these. We got a lot of them. We got them in there. Look at, there's another one. Here's some more shred. There we go on that. Oh boy, well, hey, if you stuck with this old man for this long, please subscribe, tell your friends, and be sure to watch one of the videos that's on screen now.